My name is Natasha, and I run a freelance web design business called Deep Roots. I've been with GreenGeeks for about 2 years now. I originally chose them for a few reasons. I did a lot of research on what hosting company I should go with. After being freelance for 6 months to a year, I dealt with a handful of other hosting companies, so I realized that it was a really big decision to choose who I was going to be going with. I knew that I definitely wanted to go with a green company that provided at least some offsets with renewable energy. So after looking around at the span of them, I really liked that GreenGeeks was offering 3-to-1 wind credits, so more than just becoming net zero. They were actually sort of improving things better than what they were when they began with. They have really great pricing, so it made it an easier decision for me to start up with the reseller plans. There's sort of 3 packages that you can, start off when you just have a few sites and then work your way up as you develop more sites. So I really enjoyed that option as well. I ended up really going with them because of some of the things that were embedded deeper on their website about how they run their business, sort of their mission statements and their mandates. I really appreciated that they talked about, doing potluck lunches at their office. I feel it's really important to always support companies that you believe in, and especially as an entrepreneur, companies that I would want to work for, companies that I value, so that I can definitely tell my clients that, through start to finish, whatever their business is touching is something that they would also agree in. In the 2 years I've been with GreenGeeks, I've really appreciated the umpteen times I've had to, go to them for support. Starting out, you have a lot of questions about, why isn't this WordPress thing working, or what PHP am I running on? So I can just hop on the website, use live chat, get the answers I need fairly quickly, and if I can't find them, I can just shoot an email off to the support email and generally hear back within a couple of hours, which is great for them to even just to let me know how long it's going to take for me to find out. With those tight deadlines, it can be really stressful that something isn't working the last few hours before you're supposed to get a website up, and GreenGeeks has always been there to point me in the right direction as to why something might not be working, or how we can solve it. So I really appreciate that. I hope more people use GreenGeeks. I think supporting a green hosting company is really important with the data centers growing, almost exponentially in the next few years. It's definitely going to start to impact us in a lot more ways, whether people realize it or not, that websites and the internet, though it is described as a cloud, is actually somewhat of a tangible thing, and it does have effects on the planet, and it's worth thinking about. So I love GreenGeeks, and I will stay with them for as long as I'm doing websites.